Hey everyone, I'm Hannah and welcome to my anti-thrift haul video! So I've had this idea in my head for a few years now and I figured now is the time to do it because I won't be able to make a traditional thrift haul video, so let's make an anti-thrift haul video. Plus it gives me an excuse to wear makeup. Like everyone at home right now, I have cleaned everything, like I'm running out of things to clean, and I noticed that I was accumulating a lot of clothes to get rid of. Many boxes. More than what you're seeing here, and these aren't actually all clothes. This is just everything I've been cleaning up. So I had this idea for an anti-thrift haul video. The idea is I'm going to show you some things that I think I've thrifted all the things in this pile. So these are things that I've thrifted and I'm going to tell you why I'm getting rid of them. Because you know when you go thrifting and you find something that you're just in love with and you're like, how could somebody get rid of this? I'm kind of flipping the script on that and I'm going to share with you why I'm choosing to get rid of these things. And then at the end of the video, I have a special announcement, so stay tuned for that. The first thing I have to share is this floral fanny pack. I've had it for many years, and if you've been a subscriber for a long time, you might even remember what thrift haul I found it in. I don't remember. I just know that it's been sitting in my closet unworn for years. Which is sad because at first glance you're like, yeah, Hannah Rupp would love this. It's granny floral, it's a fanny pack, but in the past few years, when I've had an opportunity to wear a fanny pack, which is like always, I never reach for this one. I have a particular black one that I seem to love. This one I'm not wearing, so that is why I am going to get rid of it. Let someone else enjoy it. Next is this black and white striped t-shirt that I have worn quite a few times. It has an applique that says "Killin' It," and honestly I'm getting rid of it because there's only room for one "I'm Still Killin' It" t-shirt in my closet. And this one just fits better. I like it. It's more comfy. This next one is kind of tough, but I think I'm making the right decision by getting rid of it. So I actually just thrifted this last year, and it's this floral maxi dress. It's by Fredericks of Hollywood. It's very 90s era dress, and I can remember what thrift haul I found this in, so I'm gonna link that because it had a really cool story of where and how I found this dress. But I'm choosing to get rid of it because it's another thing, it's sitting in my closet. Yeah, it's really me. I mean, you know, it's the 90s era, granny floral again, but it's hanging in my closet, and I am not a clothing collector. I am a clothing wearer. I am an outfit repeater. So if I'm not wearing it, I don't want it taking up space in my closet. I want someone else to enjoy it and wear it, and then I'll find something in return that I will enjoy and wear all the time. Okay, different dress, different reason for getting rid of it, and I already know I'm gonna get comments about this. So this is a sleeveless white dress that has these colorful, I call them sprinkles, and it is so adorable. And again, I thrifted this only in the last year or two, and there's a nice story. I'll try to link it in the past thrift haul video. I'm getting rid of it mainly because of a fit issue. It's kind of large on top, and I'm small on top. I got nothing. So I know you guys are gonna say in the comments, why don't you just fix it? Well, the second thing is, yeah, even if I were to fix it, it's still sleeveless, and I don't like styling sleeveless stuff because you gotta have the right bra, it has to be just the right temperature outside, the right layers. Sleeveless is too complicated for me, so I'm going to give it up. Next is this bright teal skirt, and I have had this one for forever and a day. At least 7, 8, maybe 9 years. No, I don't know. I used to be plus size. I don't think I thrifted it when I was plus. It's a size 12 though, so I could have. I don't know. But it's a little bit nicer reason why I'm finally letting this go after so long and so many outfits. I actually replaced it. I got one that has a softer fabric that I just feel more comfortable wearing. This one's vintage. The other one I think is not vintage. That's it. I just replaced it for something better. So I'm going to give it up. The last thing I have to show you is very sentimental. In fact, I might chicken out. I won't get rid of it. It's hard with sentimental stuff. So it is this vintage sweater. And the reason it's so sentimental to me is because it is the quintessential 80s sweater. And also For a very long time on YouTube, I had a channel. It was called The Sheldon Show. Sheldon was a character that I played who wore ugly sweaters, and so I've always had a really soft spot in my heart for ugly sweaters. And I have a pretty big collection of ugly sweaters, and I think it's just time to narrow it down because I'm running out of spaces to store them. And as much as I love this, I have never worn it in real life. So I want to give it a new home, and I want someone to love it and enjoy it as much as I did, except I want them to actually wear it. So, speaking of people, that's you. It's time for my announcement. Because all of the thrift stores in my area are closed, I have nowhere to go with this stuff. So, I'm going to be hosting an online sale this weekend. This is going to be on my Instagram stories, so you're going to want to follow me on Instagram, of course, to get notifications. And I will also send out a notification in my newsletter. All of those links are down below. So what's going to happen on Instagram stories is I'm going to post the things you saw in this video, even the sweater that I love, and it will be a first come first serve basis. Everything's going to be super cheap because I know none of us have money. And for me, it's not about the money. I just want the things to go to a good home. That's what this is all about. And if you missed the sale because maybe you didn't watch this video because you're not subscribed and you didn't hit the bell notification, I'm also selling things on Depop. I was on Poshmark, and I still have like my styling business on Poshmark, but I decided to have a personal closet on Depop, and I don't know how Depop works, but I've already sold a few things. So because there's going to be a lot of things, I can't post them all on Instagram. I'm going to put them on Depop. So again, that link will be down below. So if you miss Instagram this weekend, first dibs. You get the sloppy leftovers on Depop. How about that? So hopefully I'll see you around. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the content that I create and you don't want to miss it, then be sure to subscribe and like and comment and share things with your friends. And these are really good both for me and for other creators. You should just always be doing them. So yeah, I'll see you around. And in the meantime, be excellent to each other.